Guys, do a short little video for you guys on order of operation. The brain, in the event of a high stress environment, is going to start scrolling through these particular paths. The first thing that we're going to see is that the brain is going to go to natural defense, startle, flinch. This is something that we see when we see maybe catch something out of the corner of our eyes, and we flinch back and we get that hand up, and our body's natural tendency is to push away danger. The next thing that it's going to look for is it's going to look for conditioned response. Now, I would argue that you can have conditioned response moved up to the level of natural defense because both are happening at a subconscious level. Over here on the left, what I want you to see is I've got 0 to 1, 0 to 1. These are essentially just rough reaction times, okay? Everybody's reaction time is going to be a little bit different, but one of the things that you're going to see is that both of these are happening at a subconscious level. They're not requiring conscious thoughts, and as a result of that, they're happening at near instantaneously. So the next thing that your body is going to resort to after natural defense, after conditioned response, is going to resort to training, things that you've actually done in the past. We've talked about this a little bit, where we've talked about apprehension and we've talked about comprehension, okay? Comprehension is me just being verbally told the instructions and I understand it, or maybe I watch it being done and I intellectually understand it. Apprehension means that I've actually gone through the process and I've done it some. So I've developed a certain degree of muscle memory, but not to the level of being able to do it on a subconscious level. The next thing is panic. So essentially what we're going to have is our body's going to move through each one of these. Each one basically is going to be faster. The higher up the list, the more instantaneously it happens. Training at an apprehension level, 1 to 2 seconds. At a mere comprehension level, 2 to 3 seconds. And then in the absence of training, what's going to happen is we're going to resort to panic. Or maybe the better way to say it is in the absence of familiarity. This is why it's important that you guys train not just boxing and grappling, but you train both together. Not just train with a pistol at a range doing marksmanship, but you train in a high stress environment that actually mimics realistic scenarios. This is why you want to put yourself in familiar situations, because what happens is now you're developing a bank for your brain to fall back on and for it to pull information from. Your brain begins to say, hey, I've been in this situation before. This response resulted well. This response did not. And this is happening extremely quickly, and your brain is now making decisions, and once you've been in that situation enough times and you've developed enough familiarity with the circumstance, it will happen even at a subconscious level. So understanding the order that things go in will help you mitigate panic. And the reason for that is because panic is going to happen for most of you people who don't have any training. So you guys think about that. Train hard.